Rightio then guys, hello there, welcome back to a new video. Now I'm in a bit of a different location today because I'm sort of on my way out, sort of dive down a country lane. But in today's video I'm finally going to do the long reveal for a car that I've had for over a month now and haven't brought to the channel just yet. So sit back, enjoy and be prepared to be depressed.
Tracks.
So yes guys, I have bought a 2006 Honda Accord. I think this is like the EX Sport or I don't know. It's basically the absolute top-notch one. It's fully spec'd out. It's like the business class type one. So yeah, I ended up getting this in a straight trade for the Leon. There's no cash involved, nothing like that. Just literally a straight trade for the Leon, and I ended up with this. Because I was moving out, so I thought I could do with a space for, you know, to do tip runs and stuff like that, and to obviously shift furniture around and stuff. So I was like, I could do with a space. It's a nice car. It's a car that I had wanted for a while, because I know a couple of people that have these and they've modified them and they actually look really good. But I'm going to go over everything in this video as to why I fully got it, what my plans were for it, and the fact that I'm going to sell it already. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the camera around, we're going to walk around the car, I'm going to show you some really cool accents, stuff like that, and yeah, we'll crack on with it. Right, so here she is, the big old estate car. Now this is that big that this car don't actually fully fit in a parking space in like a shopping centre car park. That's how big this car is. It is ridiculous, but she is in splendid condition. Now, I did put a poll up on Instagram saying, should I clean it or should I just film it as is? And the results were actually quite 50-50. Now, I've decided to film this whilst it's dirty because I'm actually getting someone to come out this week to clean her up so I can prepare her for sale. So I thought I'm going to make a video out of that, because I said to the person that I'd make a video because he's like new to the business and stuff like that. So I said I'd make a little video on it, promote him a little bit through the channel, stuff like that. So so yeah, that's the plans. So that's why she's looking really dirty at the moment. But yeah, like I said, she's actually in really good condition. There's not many marks around this car. This is probably one of the cleanest cars I've had. You know, it's pretty much on par with the Yaris with how clean it is. You know, next to no marks. It's only got like the odd ding and stuff like that. There's no scuffs, no scrapes, nothing on this car. This car is so clean. So yeah, let's take a walk around it, see what it's got. So first of all, it comes in a nice like metallic-y, like bluey grey, so almost like a sea grey colour, which I actually really like. This is a facelift car as well. It also comes with cool little washer jets for the headlights. I don't know how these work, I've never tried it, but yeah, it comes with cool little washer jets. What else? It comes with a ginormous boot, which I'll show you inside in a sec. Yeah, there's really not much to talk about. This spec level does come with the big spoiler as standard, which I think is really nice. It comes with some nice, like, what, 16-17 inch wheels, which they actually don't look too bad. They suit the car really well. Now this is a diesel, again it's a 2.2 diesel, but most of the features that are on this car are actually on the inside. So let's hop in. Now unfortunately, as standard, these cars do not come fitted with a fiance. So now we're in here. We've got electric windows all round. We've got electric mirrors, electric folding as well, which I can demonstrate. I love that about this car. So it's got electric folding mirrors, electric windows all round, electric locks. It's got cruise control, which is all of this here. I've never used it. It's got steering wheel controls for the radio. It's got this thing where you can hook up your phone. It's got auto wipers. It's got auto headlights. It's also got an automatic boot release, which you can do via the key, which will be that button there, and also via the button down there. It's got traction control. Yeah, I've already said auto lights. It's got 6-speed manual. It's got heated seats both sides. It's got dual zone climate control, which is absolutely brilliant. Now let me demonstrate this boot quickly. I love this boot. This boot's so cool. Let me go around this side. So yeah, watch. I love that feature. That is such a flex. But yeah, this boot is huge. They need to go in the flat. That's why they're in here. And yeah, ignore the fact that it's all dirty. It's also got the premium sound system. This is a sub installed into the back of the car. Ginormous boot, like I said. Let's just shut that. Makes a really irritating beep sound. I don't like that. And now, back on the inside, we've got full leather seats all round as well, and we have got an awful lot of storage as well. We've got cubby hole down here, got obviously the cubby holes in the door, we've got cubby hole there, we've got cubby hole here. Oh no, this ain't a cubby hole, this is this CD changer, I think this is, or a DVD player, not too sure. Got down here, got cup holders rather, you got more storage here. This is where your cigarette lighter goes. This has 3 power outlets. It's got one there. It's got one in here. Look, more bloody storage. How does this come down? Oh no, that's just one unit. More storage. With more storage, there's a second power outlet there, and there's one in the boot as well. This thing is absolutely bloody loaded. Got quite a big size glove box as well. Now let's turn them on quickly, because most of the interesting stuff is on this screen. So yeah, it's got the satellite navigation system, premium sound system like I just said, which actually sounds really good. It's got a day and night mode, which I don't know what this does, not a clue. Touch screen as well, which is really nice. It is a bit slow. So yeah, we've got info, so this is saying where I am. Audio, it's got a nice sort of like retro looking touchscreen radio, which is really cool. Your climate control settings, there's your adjustment, so that's my adjustment, that's passenger adjustment. Now I don't know what this sign means, but I'm guessing it means heated mirrors as well as heated front screen. Not 100% sure, but that's another really cool feature. Actually, no, hold up, no, that's for these side windows. These side windows are heated back there. That's what that's for. What else? Where's my... Yeah, there's my map. It is very outdated. It don't really work. Half the roads aren't even on the bloody map. This is literally straight from like 2006. This is ridiculous. But yeah, it's just got loads and loads and loads of cool little gadgets. I absolutely love this car. You know, it's really nice to drive as well. In fact, enough of the talking. Let's hit the road. Right, so there we go. We are we're in all set up, and let's disembark on the journey. Now yeah, like I was saying, this is a really nice car to drive. It is so comfortable, it's so quiet. Everything on this is totally standard. There's no like modifications that have been done, ouch, that have been done prior. My foot slipped off the clutch because they're wet. Yeah, and it is really quiet. It's really nice. It glides down the road. You can barely feel any bumps. But yeah, no, I absolutely love this car. Now, as I mentioned outside the car, I do plan on selling this car. In fact, it's going up for sale next week. Now you're probably wondering, why on earth is it going up for sale so soon? So basically, I've owned this car now for a month, just over, I think, around about that long. And I initially got this car to help us move out. I also got it as well because, like I said, I did want to modify it. But parts for Hondas to modify them are so flipping expensive, it's unbelievable. It really is. Like, the cheapest set of coilovers I can get for this brand new are like 700 quid, for example. Like, it's just really ridiculously expensive. If I wanted a Mugen grill for a facelift, because pre-facelift and facelift are totally different, I'm looking at 350 quid. The replicas are about 100 quid. This just, you know, the parts for this car are biblically expensive, no matter what you look to do to it. So, you know, it's not really a car I can modify, especially considering the fact I've got my own place now and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's just not a car I can justify modifying. It's not going to be a cheap, fun project where we can do, like, you know, basically what this channel's known for. Budget mods that look cool, add a difference to the car, and just stuff that we can really, like, play around with. Not only that, oh, for God's sake, I hate country lanes. Not only that, the condition of the car as well. It is too nice of an example, and low mileage as well, for me to really want to tamper with it. I mean, this car's only done 116,000 miles, which on a diesel, especially for an 06, that is nothing. That is like no mileage whatsoever. And these 2.2 diesel engines go on forever. They really are brilliant engines. And yeah, I just couldn't really justify modifying the car, to be fair. Now, what is it like performance-wise? Well, if I wasn't stuck behind a cyclist in a tight little village, I'd be able to somewhat show you. I'm gonna have to wait. Ugh. I hate villages. Let me hit some better roads and then I'll carry on talking. Right, so performance. Now I'm out of that tight little bit. What is it like performance-wise? Now, I am still in the village, so I'm gonna have to keep it quite tame. But this car does pull really, really well. I mean, yeah, she pulls really strong. Now, the good thing about these engines is they're low horsepower, so they're only about 143 horsepower from standard. But they are incredibly torquey. I think the torque figures are somewhere around the 300 Newton meter mark, which, you know, for a standard car, and especially a car of this size as well, this car's like nigh on 2 tons. Yeah, this car's nigh on 2 tons. It is really quick for the size car it is, and yeah, it just makes it a pleasure to drive. I mean, the gears, they're quite long. The power band is really consistent. You get a bit of lag down low, which is the case with a lot of diesel engines, but you know, the power band is still quite linear, especially considering the fact this car has not been mapped or tampered with in any way, shape or form. And yeah, it does make it quite joyful to drive, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, when you're sort of barreling along, you almost forget the size of this car. This car, you know, when you're having fun and you hit a good bit of road and stuff like that, this car feels like a small, nimble car. It almost, I wouldn't say it feels like I'm in the Yaris per se, because this handles like a boat, but you know, it definitely feels like I'm in a smaller car, sort of like a hatchback, instead of a big old estate wagon. And yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. The handling in this car as well is another thing. I love how this thing handles. Yeah, it's big and boaty and stuff like that, but like going around towns and stuff like that, this has a really tight turning circle considering the size of the car, and it makes it really handy for sort of town driving, even though it's really big. So yeah, it is a really nice, easy car to drive. And another thing as well is, obviously, like I keep saying, it is a big car. But even when you're like reversing this, or you know, trying to manoeuvre it into spaces and stuff like that, it is still a really easy car to do that with. Like, because it's got such a steep turning circle on it, it's so easy to sort of tuck the arse end into like a tight space. Oh, God's sake. Why did I have to come this way on Mother's Day? I'm on a main road, but I'm trying to pull out onto a main road.
Clear my way.
Yeah, clear my way as well. Right, now we're out of that junction, let's put our foot down a little bit, because we're on a bit of a quicker road. Yeah, this thing just picks up and goes. But the thing is like, you don't realise how quick this little wagon, this big wagon is. It really is quite peppy, and it's the torque. The torque is what makes it peppy. But yeah, so anyway, I think I went totally off topic with what I was saying at the start of this video, and that is, why am I selling it already? Yeah, so as I was saying, why am I selling this? Well, the parts are expensive to modify this. This is too much of a clean example for me to really want to sort of tamper with. Like, yeah, it's a good base because, you know, the bodywork's clean and stuff like that, but it's low mileage. The interior's in really good nick, even though it's quite dirty at the moment. Oh, flipping heck, hiccups. Yeah, even though it's quite dirty at the moment, it's still in really good condition. And it's just, yeah, I don't want to ruin such a nice example. This can make a really nice family car for someone or something like that, and I'd rather let it go to, you know, to someone who needs this car, rather than me, in a way, ruining it. So so that's another reason why. Also, as well, I do miss my fun hatchbacks. I miss them a lot. I miss having petrol. I miss having a loud exhaust. I miss, you know, small little nimble things with low horsepower. I just miss it all, and I feel like, yes, this was a good move. It was quite a grown-up move, but I feel like I still need to experience more fun cars before I go on to boring stuff, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's why this car just simply is not a bit of me. I thought it would be. I've given it a month to try it, but yeah, it's just not really a bit of me. So that's why this car's going. Like I said, I might be able to get 1 or 2 more videos out of this car. One video will definitely be the cleaning video. I'm filming this on Mother's Day, which is a Sunday. The guy that's coming to clean it is coming on Thursday this week to clean it, so that video will be up soon after Thursday. I'm going to try and release this one before the cleaning video. So yeah, I've also got a couple of other videos to release too, which I'm going to try and get up this week as well. But yeah, so I've definitely got another video in this car. I might try and think up 1 or 2 other videos as well before she does go for good, but it's unlikely. But yeah, welcome to another new car I've bought. I really do hope you did enjoy this video. If you guys did, please be sure to hit a like on this video. Comment down below what you think of this generation of Accord, because honestly, I really like it. It is a nice car. It's just, like I said, not a bit of me really. But yeah, let me know what you think of this car. Comment down below anything else you want to comment, and more importantly, please do hit that subscribe button. I really will appreciate it. And with that being said, I'm going to get out of here, so I'll see you guys in the next video.